Welcome to Gray Overload. I'm Anthony, and today I'm going to do a review of the Roku Ultra. I have had this since August, and actually it's at my parents' place, so they've been using it, and they've been able to um, access it, watch videos and stuff without me teaching them too much. So that is a huge plus, and it's actually a testament to Roku that they're able to design something that my parents are able to go through and use. So, with that though, just going through some of the stuff that the Roku has here, they do have on the back, you can kind of, hopefully it focuses in on that. Come on. Uh, it, if it's right there, it goes through some of the stuff that it has, which is Ethernet on there of 10100, USB or HDMI 2B, USB 2, your power, and it also has a remote finder as well. Now, one thing I like it to see is that this have a gigabit Ethernet port, HDMI 2.1, with a lot of stuff that's coming out here today, as well as the remote has two personal shortcuts. So it actually works quite well. Very impressed with the device overall on how it's working, but I would say just comparing it to the Roku Stream Bar, Roku needs to take this Ultra and plug it into here because I also own the Stream Bar, and that one's at my place with the worst remote, not as fast. The Roku Stream Bar crashes more often. Really annoying, and I kind of did a review of that, and I kind of point some of those things out. However, this is, it does have their best wireless as well, which my parents are using wireless here. But if it was me, I'd like to plug it in. I just don't have their house wired up yet. So, um, the more powerful remote is thicker, uses two AA's that comes with the Roku Ultra. Now, that remote has better battery life, and that remote does a much better job on just being able to process things. I don't know if it's the remote or the Roku, but compared to the Stream Bar, the latency of clicking buttons on the Ultra with this remote is much better than the Stream Bar. So that could go down to processing or whatever else. Now, my parents use this a lot with Plex, with YouTube, other video services on there as well. They're getting into more different things. You start them off small and allow them to expand out. This thing has done wonders. It's done a good job streaming from different events. My parents don't have fast internet at all. They're on DSL. That's basically all they can get, and it has done a great job. I'm very been impressed with it overall. Um, would I get this again? I think I would. In certain scenarios, I have not seen issues with the Roku platform with Plex and some other things that my Xbox still has. I guess the Xbox is kind of one of those things that's annoying me right now with a lot of sound being out of sync, and I'm not changing anything. It's Xbox updates and everything else that's causing the issues. So far, Roku seems to take a stance of, we will update the product, but we're not going to push updates through and break stuff. And that is a big deal overall. They come out more infrequent and they seem to be more stable. Now, this does have, it comes with the power adapter. If you do, I did an unboxing of this, and with an HDMI port, it's 2B, but it does have the HDCP, that's your copyright protection, for 2.2 for your 4K TV. So this all plays the 4K stuff. Now, yeah, I won't get into that. I was going to say something about monitors that don't support it and transcode and all this other stuff. But overall, it's a small device. It works really well, simple to connect up, very low powered. It's always on, which is fine. I like it to be, it seems like the Ultra does a lot better job than the Stream Bar as well of turning off the TVs, after a certain period of time, exiting out and turning off. I like that a lot more. I'm glad that Roku does that, and it has that feature in the Ultra a little bit more. They need to do a better job. They should have more auto offs, and maybe it's just maybe slightly different between a TV um, and using it with a monitor. Maybe they should test out monitors a little bit more. But this thing works great, right? The biggest thing for me was is that does it help out and make my parents able to use the Roku and able to get and access things easier? That checkbox a yes. Um, and that was one big thing. You know, my parents, they're still learning technology. They haven't embraced it like I've embraced it, but they did it. They go through and they say, yeah, I can figure it out, and we can watch a movie. We can go and watch YouTube, go through different things. Now the speech to the speaking in here with the speech button does a really good job. I will say that you can access something. One thing I don't like about the Roku is that you can be in an app and you use the search feature, and then it goes through and thinks it wants to open up another app, and you have to go cancel it before it does. And it's like if you're in the YouTube app, you search something in for the YouTube, and it produces that search, but then also on the bottom it's going to take you to someplace else. Annoying. Fix that, Roku. That is bad software development. um, it just is annoying. No end. The amount of times that I have been kicked out of an app because of that stupid feature um, is beyond annoying. So um, pretty easy to follow through. Now, most of the time, guess what? This device is just sitting there, and my parents don't edit settings. They just, turn on the TV, go into the Roku, and done. They don't have to do anything else, and that's the one nice thing about it. Simple. It reduces the amount of steps they have to get into something to be able to watch something, and that's what I kind of wanted for them. So, would I buy this again? Yes. I've even thought about getting one for my downstairs basement for my entertainment area instead of the Xbox. Well, in addition to the Xbox. So, there's more things more reliable. It's a little bit easier for my wife to go through rather than logging into the Xbox each time. So there's stuff like this that, the Roku has their benefits. Now, maybe there's another item out there that I should try out that to compare with, and let me know if that's the case. I would be more than willing to try out another option as well. But being able to, even with the Roku, I will say another benefit is that if I need to add a channel, or my parents want something, I can log into their account, add a channel. That's a huge benefit. Um, Doing remote tech support for people is kind of what I do. Helping them out with their tech stuff is what I do from a remote distance, and that's a huge help. I don't have to drive up there and do that as well. So if you're looking for an entertainment device, I definitely take a look at the Roku. Price point on this, I got it on sale, so it was like $80 at the time, maybe $70. It's been a while. I think I did it sit in that unboxing, but it was on sale. So I picked it up, and if Roku could make those little improvements, they'd even have a better box that I'd be more willing to put my support behind. The gigabit Ethernet should be just standard. Uh, 10100, right? If I'm gonna do some of these movies off my Plex server, they're pushing like 93 megabit per second already, and that's gonna be maxing out your 100 right there pretty soon if movies keep increasing and quality increases. That would just help with the longevity of this product, because I don't like buying new products over time. I like their support, and I like the products to long last. I don't want to be filling up landfills. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about the Roku. Let me know if you have any other suggestions of other streaming devices you want me to take a look at. And until next time, I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting Gray Overload and helping this channel grow. God bless, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.